Welcome back to a new video. In this workout, I was able to use the new Titan urethane bumpers that I talked about in that review video, as well as the Klokov competition collars. I didn't have all of my bumper plates in this workout. I was still waiting for the reds. I currently have the reds. I just have to take them out there, but of course, I didn't have them back on Wednesday when I did this workout. I had basically enough to do almost any lift. I think I was I was thinking about front squats, and I don't think I could have done 170. It was like a weird number where I could go from like 160 to 180 or something, which for back squats wouldn't have been a big deal, but for front squats, that 170 is kind of a nice number to be able to get to. But now with the reds that I have, I can make any numbers, plus change plates. I did have one issue with the change plates that I got. So I have whites, greens, little whites, yellows, and I'm missing, or the red and the blue didn't come, so the 2.5 red kilos and the 2 kilo plates never came. But next time I go to the gym, because I bought a little set of change plates for the gym back before they bought more powerlifting stuff, sometimes people would need the change plates for their kilo math to work out for whatever squats or deadlifts they were doing. So I bought some of those just to have them, and so really they're mine, so I can just take whichever ones I want back, but I'll just take the reds and the blues from the gym. The person I bought it from eBay was nice enough to give me $100 back from my purchase, which is really nice, and I think a little generous, but I definitely will take that because it was an issue not with the person sending the items, but with the actual shipping of it. The package was a little damaged when I got it, but I figured, it's just weight, so they were kind of throwing around stuff, but the seller on eBay mentioned, and I saw this on the tracking thing, it said missent, which I guess there was some sort of issue in transit. So probably, ripped open or something then, and then they had to re-tape it or whatever, and then some of the plates were lost, but I still have most of the set, and like I said, I can just go get the other ones from the gym. So I thankfully am a weightlifting junkie, so I have lots of change plates that once I have the little reds and the little greens, I can make any combination of weights I'll need for any movement I need to do. But moving back to this particular workout, I did snatches up to 115, and then I really just wanted to focus, as you see, you're doing some powers with drop sets on the turnover and just being more aggressive with that snap up. And that's something I'm just kind of playing around with in the snatch. A lot of the same stuff with the start. I haven't been changing that. I'm still focusing on trying to get my back tight and stuff with that. There's a video coming up of my Friday workout where I do another adjustment in the start of the snatch, which helped a lot. But it was similar to what I have been doing here. I just kind of raised my hips up a little bit more, or at least let my hips be up in a position. So I'm kind of experimenting with that and seeing how that feels. And at least for that session, it felt pretty good. But I did those drop sets just to kind of do the speed. I don't know if I'll do lots of power snatches. Historically, when I have done them a lot, especially like power snatch plus snatch, I've snatched well. But because I'm doing doubles like that, or if I was doing a complex like that, it would be with straps. So it's not as correlative, and I'd rather just do more singles, but it kind of just depends on the day of whatever day of the week that I am training. One thing that is going to be changing with the training is the series name. Instead of building consistency, it's going to be something about volume, because I don't know if anyone else has looked at Clarence's ebook talking about his training, but I was looking at the Polish training that he did, and I'm not necessarily copying it, but more so just looking at some of the strength work from it, and just essentially just doing more 5x3s and squats and pulls, which is really all I took from it, and kind of making adjustments to different things, but having heavier light focus days and having the light focus days still have volume in them and still doing work, but just having it be lighter work. So similar to what I have been doing, just more focused on getting more strength work reps in and more straight set reps. I guess that's going to be the difference. It's not just working up to a single then drop sets, but just trying to do like for example, yesterday is going up to like 140 and front squat triples and trying to do that, and then trying to improve those over time. So I think that will be helpful as well. If you do have it and you glance at his Polish program that he showed, my adjustments to it will be adding more accessory work to it, as well as changing some of the days to not just being like snatch triples. I don't want to do snatch triples or clean and jerk doubles and stuff like that. That would just be a little too much volume for me to handle. Focus more on getting the volume in on the strength work, and then with the weightlifting stuff to focus on just, you know, the kind of the same kind of concept of just trying to build consistency with the weights, trying to make the 150 be a routine weight, to make 120 a routine weight, a weight that I can just do multiple times in a session and make it not look like I'm dying, which is very difficult when you're not very strong. But that's it for this video. Hopefully you made it this far. If you did, I appreciate it, and I will talk to you all in the next one. Peace.